Guys, it's Jess here with Bless Jess. Thank you so much for watching today. Today is Thursday, August 17th. We are cruising through August. It is 10:38. We got up this morning. I look a mess. I need to get myself together. We got up this morning. I took Nate to school. He is such a sweet teacher. He is such a sweet teacher. He was having a hard time, like wanting to sit down and everything. And they were tracing their name. And so she was trying to get him to trace his name, and he didn't really want to. And so she went and got some clothespins and put each letter on a clothespin and had him like pinching the letters, which he seemed to like. So I was able to kind of get out of there without him being too upset. And I'm like a ninja getting out of the class. Because I feel like if he doesn't see me leave, it's not that bad. But if he like sees me walking away, then it's just really hard on him. So I try to just get him distracted and then get out. But anyway, hopefully he has a good day. He was very tired because we got home so late, but hopefully he has a good day. David is getting ready. He goes into work a little bit later on Thursdays because he has to stay. He'll be there till after 8 o'clock tonight because there's practice. He has practice that day. So anyway, then we came home. We caught up on Big Brother. Who else watches Big Brother? We are so addicted, although this season is not our favorite. But anyway, we watched the episode from last night. And hopefully he'll be home in time to watch it tonight. As long as he's home by 9, we should be able to watch it. So anyway, I have had 2 cups of coffee. So in total, 5 tablespoons of creamer, which is 2 points. I've had a banana for 0. And then that was all I was planning on eating because I wasn't hungry this morning. But Lucy had like maybe half a cup of multigrain Cheerios left, and I was just standing here and I ate them. So half a cup of multigrain Cheerios is 2 points. So I've had 4 points total today. Yeah, that's been about it. I need to get drinking on some water. I actually stopped by the mailbox and I received a alkaline water pitcher from a company. Look, I'm prepping it right now. I didn't realize that it was alkaline water when I got to pick one out, and so I didn't even know what alkaline water was. So I noticed that it said, like, it was saying some things on the page, and I was like, wait, alkaline water. So I've been doing some research. I'm a little nervous about trying it, but there's supposed to be a lot of benefits of drinking alkaline water. That review video should be up soon. I like doing review videos on products. You know, I don't get paid to do them. I like when I find something cool to share it with y'all. There's no pressure on y'all to even watch them or buy them, but I do think it's a really cool product. So I'm going to get started drinking that, and I might take it slow today and just do like a little bit of alkaline water until I can kind of get used to it. But it's supposed to help with like your metabolism, and if you have acid reflux, which I tend to get, it's supposed to really help. So I'm going to try it out. Sounds fun. Also, I got a new Fitbit, what is it called? Band. I found this online for like $2. I think it was like $1.95 shipped, and I ordered it like months ago. I think it came from China or something, and it finally got here. I totally had forgotten I even ordered it, but it's so cute. It's a little polka dot. So I need to be getting my steps. 4 points left, 4 points spent. That means I have 33 points because I'm up to 37 a day. So anyway, I'm just going to get some housework done, work on laundry, you know, all the fun mom things. And I will see you back at lunch. I've already tracked lunch and most of dinner and my snack. So I'm set up for a really great day of counting smart points. So I hope you will join me as I continue on my healthy way of eating. I'll see y'all at lunch. Hey guys, I am having the same lunch that I had yesterday because it was so good. It is 12:35. This is like the best ciabatta roll ever. It's 6 points. I toasted it with a little bit of butter spray for 0. And then I also melted a Colby Jack cheese on there. That's 3. So that brings us up to 9. I also have 2 ounces of turkey on here for 1. So this whole sandwich is 10. I just have some lettuce with it. Delish, 10 points. Then I have some grapes, which these grapes I got at Aldi are so good. I need to go get some more. I had so many yesterday. And then I have my rainbow carrots on the side for 0. So 10-point lunch. I'm also drinking a big glass of my alkaline water. And yeah, this is what I'm having. I will let you know how Nate's day goes and what I have for snack as soon as we get home. Hey guys, I am back in my huge glasses here. I just got the kids down. I have not vlogged since lunch. I have not eaten anything since lunch. It has been a rough day. But I thought instead of getting into all of it, basically Nate just had a bad day at school. The principal like walked him out to me, and I ended up having to call her, and she was telling me that, you know, Nate had a meltdown and was hitting and kicking, and anyway, it's just been a day. He got his Kindle taken away. All of this is just a very big transition for him, and it's just been hard. It's just been hard. So, but instead of just getting on here and crying and what I normally want to do, I thought I would share something that kind of lifted my spirits today. I have this Jesus Calling book. I love it. And, you know, some days speak to me more than others, but I was picking this up today after the whole fiasco of school happened. And I just, you know, said, God, let there be something in here that helps me. And of course there was. So I just wanted to share it with you real quick. It's a short one. If you've never heard Jesus Calling, it is amazing. It's so personal. So anyway, this is for August 17th. So I thought someone else today maybe be going through something, and this could speak to you as well. It says, find me in the midst of the maelstrom, which is a storm, I'm thinking. Sometimes events swirl around you so quickly that they become a blur. Whisper my name in recognition that I am still with you. Without skipping a beat in the activities that occupy you, you find strength and peace through praying my name. Later, when happenings have run their course, you can talk with me more fully. Accept each day just as it comes to you. Do not waste your time and energy wishing for a different set of circumstances. Instead, trust me enough to yield to my design and purpose. Remember that nothing can separate you from my loving presence. You are mine. And then it has a couple of Bible verses, and I'll just read one of them. It has Philippians 2:9-11, which is good. It's basically the one that says, in the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow in heaven and on earth, every tongue confess. But the one that really spoke to me today, and it's one of my favorite verses, I actually have it written on an index card and hanging in I think it's my laundry room. But this is what it says. It says, but now this is what the Lord says. He who created you, O Jacob, he who formed you, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have summoned you by name. You are mine. I love that verse. But the part that really spoke to me was, do not waste your time and energy wishing for a different set of circumstances, because that's what I've been doing, you know. Ever since Nate got diagnosed, there's like a centipede crawling on my floor. I need to kill it. Ever since Nate got diagnosed, it has been me kind of in the back of my mind wishing that we didn't have to deal with it. And, you know, when that happened today at school and I had the principal walking my son out, and, you know, that was kind of almost embarrassing. And I just killed the centipede or whatever it is, some kind of bug. And I just was like, God, why me? Like, why am I having to do this? All these other parents are just picking up happy, healthy kids who are just, you know, don't have to be walked out by anyone, that just knows where to go, and, you know. And bottom line is, I don't know why, but God does have a plan and a purpose for Nate and for me, and he's given Nate to me for a reason. And so instead of questioning why I've been dealt the deck of cards have been dealt, I just need to trust the purpose that God has. And you know, it's gonna be okay. And I know it's just kindergarten, and he's amazing and smart, and it's just basically the fit was over. He doesn't want to do his work. Like, he just wants to play. He wants to run around. He doesn't want to sit down. They were trying to make him sit down, and he just threw a fit. And it was just hard. It's hard when a principal has to come to you and say that. But and the hardest part is when other people in your life don't understand. And I get that they don't understand. Everybody's so supportive. Both sides of the family are so supportive. My mother-in-law, really seems to understand more than anyone because she has an autistic son. He is my age. He's 30. And she parented him, you know, in a time where nobody really knew what autism was. So having her in my corner is just amazing. So I really appreciate her. And everybody else are trying to find the words to say to encourage me. But, you know, sometimes I just need to vent. But I probably don't need to vent. I probably just need to shut up and go get my Bible and pray. Because that really is what helped me today. Surprise, surprise. But anyway, David is still at work. I am hungry, but I was so stressed that I was almost afraid if I started eating, like that's why I didn't even have a snack. I was afraid if I started eating, I wouldn't be able to stop. That's just the kind of day it's been. So I've had nothing since lunch and it's held me pretty well, but I'm starting to feel really hungry. I have baked ravioli. Okay, I need to go check on. Okay guys, everybody is okay. Oh, Nate was yelling and I was afraid he had fallen or something out of bed or jumped onto something, but he was just yelling. So I forgot what I was saying. I have baked ravioli in the oven. I'm so hungry. I have it tracked and everything. I don't know what somebody's texting me. It's David. I think I have like a lot of points left. I think I'm gonna eat like some garlic. I'm gonna make some garlic bread out of a ciabatta roll and eat half of that. And then I think I'm gonna have a salad as well with the poppy seed dressing. So anyway, I'm so snotty and my head hurts and it's just been a day. So I will show you my food when I get it, and then I'll be just kind of wrapping up the day. But I'm tired, y'all. It's been a long day, but that's okay. God is still good. He has a purpose in this, and I know this is just a blip in the road. And you know, I was talking to the principal and asking her, like, do we need to think about doing something else, changing our plan with him for the school year, you know, moving him to another class or whatever. And she was like, you know, it's still early in the year. He's still getting used to it. We're documenting, you know, everything that, you know, all of his behaviors. And she's like, well, wait, you know, we'll figure it out. So right now the plan is just to keep doing what we're doing, I believe. And until we can meet and kind of figure everything out. But hopefully he's going to adjust more and more. And I'm going to be working on him at home more and more with sitting down and doing, you know, work. And, you know, I just hate having our afternoons be that. But if that's what we have to do to get him to behave at school, then anyway, I'm just rambling now and I'm hungry, so I will see you guys at dinner in just about 10 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you what this looks like before I cut it all up. How delicious does this baked ravioli look? Got a little brown on top, but it'll be delicious. So a serving of this, it's just the frozen ravioli that I baked. So frozen ravioli for 8 pieces of the 5 cheese ravioli. It is 9 points, so I'm going to have 9 of these. Half a cup of pasta sauce is 2 points. Then I have a bunch, most of this is fat-free cheese, so it's actually about a cup, but I'll get a fourth of a cup serving about, because I'm only going to eat maybe a fourth of this. So 0 points for the fat-free cheese, 1 point for the Parmesan on there, and 2 points for the full or part skim mozzarella cheese. So this whole pasta thing with the, I mean, it's probably, like I said, it's probably about a fourth of this, and it's very shallow. It's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points. And then I have my salad over here. This one's David, this one's mine. I have some fat-free feta for 0. I have some blueberries for 0. And then I'm going to use this Panera poppy seed dressing for 1 point. That stuff is the best. And then in the oven, about to come out, is some garlic bread. I just spray these with a little bit of spray butter. Sprinkled it with garlic powder. I'm going to eat half. David's going to have the other half. And it's 3 points for that. So I will put a picture of the final plate. Actually, it'll probably be the title, the thumbnail. I can't talk. So I have spent 32 points. I have 5 points left. I think I might have a yogurt for dessert if I'm still hungry. But dinner total is 18 points, very high, but I had the points. So anyway, I'll see you guys back if and when I get my yogurt. But doesn't that look so good?